Hello everyone, welcome to Textbook Super Coaching for Regulatory Bodies. SEBI Grade A notification is out and there are multiple vacancies announced by the SEBI. In this lecture, we'll talk about the syllabus of legal stream. We already discussed about the general stream. Now this is the time to discuss about the legal stream. What exactly the syllabus is there for the legal stream. The thing is with the legal stream is that the phase 1 is same as the other streams, like this paper 1, paper 2. Paper 2 will be obviously from the specialist subject, okay, which is for everyone, okay. When it comes to the paper 2 of legal stream, there is a difference, and the difference is that the paper 1 is same, the paper 2 there will be subjective as well as objective questions, because for the rest of the streams the questions will be only the objective questions, optional based, but when it comes to the legal stream, 70 questions will the objective and the 3 questions will be 10 marks each and will be subjective questions. You need to type those questions. So थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे difficulty level increase हो सकता है. When it comes to legal stream, if you have the working experience, that will be preferable. So in interviews they are going to add some marks if you are having the experience. So again, a crucial role when it comes to the legal stream. So we'll discuss the syllabus of it directly. Now when it comes to the phase 1 of this this paper 2, like they have the different winners, the phase 1 for the paper 2 and the phase 2 of paper 2. So a little bit a different syllabus, because जैसे मैंने आपको mention किया, when it comes to phase 2 of paper 2, you need to write down the answers. आपको answers को type करना पड़ेगा. Now Constitution of India is the first part, which is very easy, but obvious 20% weightage is given to this part. So that is also important, and this weightage is indicative only. It's not compulsory that many questions will be only going to they ask. They can like up and down some questions, but indicative, so that students should know how much focus they should give to certain topic. So Constitution of India, very basic part, okay, very basic part. So every lawyer or every person for the legal field definitely knows about this, so it will not create a problem for you. Then the contract law, Indian Contract Law, Sales of Goods Act, Indian Partnership Act, and the Specific Relief Act. Because when you are going to work for the SEBI, these acts are going to play a vital role. This will be a daily routine for you, and that's why. So 25% weightage is given to this part. Then the Code for Civil Procedures 1908. So they are going to ask some questions from this, and they specifically mentioned the parts from where they are going to ask the question. Again, 25% weightage for these 3. Transfer of Property Act, Arbitration Conciliation is very much in news these days, so many questions you are going to experience. Then Limitation Act, then the Limitation Act. So these things, so from 3 to 6, I guess 25% weightage is attached to this particular part. So these 2 things are having huge weightage: contract law and Code of Civil Procedure, Transfer of Property Act, Arbitration Conciliation, Limitation Act. So but obviously यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा फोकस आपको ज्यादा देना पड़ेगा, because 50% of your paper will be depending on these topics, and these topics are really very important when you are working for the SEBI, because companies are going to come, there will be some disputes, there will be some mergers, acquisitions, and so for that reason these will be very important. Then 7, 8, 9, 10 7, 8 and 9 will be having 20% weightage: administrative law, jurisprudence and the interpretation of the statutes, then important Latin terms and maxims, and then Law of Torts and Consumer Protection Act 2019. This consists of only 10% weightage. Okay, so maximum weightage will be for these 2 things. This will be for the phase 1. ये phase 1 का रहेगा. Okay, again my suggestion will be that like looking towards the previous year paper, plan your study depending on the weightage. Depending on the weightage, it will really help you. Okay, unnecessarily sometimes some topics will be very easy for you. Okay, might be while studying for the legal field or practicing, might be you have a very good experience of some of the topics, but हम ना carried away हो जाते हैं, जहाँ पे हमें अच्छा लगता है, जहाँ पे हमें experience होता है, हम बस उन्हीं को ज़्यादा डिटेल में पढ़ते रहते हैं. तो थोड़ा सा वेटेज के हिसाब से अपने पढ़ाई को प्लान कीजिएगा. भले ही वक्त हमारे पास कम है, फिर भी आप आराम से इसका phase 1 तो निकाल ही पाओगे, दिक्कत नहीं जाएगी. Now when it comes to the phase 2, because phase 2 consists of 70 questions as a multiple option question, objective questions, and the phase the second part of this phase 2, paper 2, will be will be subjective, and that's why we need to focus over here. A criminal law, that is a part, and the 30% weightage is given to criminal law. as well as Code of Criminal Procedures, that is a point mentioned. Then Law of Evidence Act is also the part of this. So criminal law and the Evidence Act, these two things are there. Again, dispute resolution is one of the major job of SEBI. They are also handling some cases as a quasi-judicial authority. That's why we should know about that. Then corporate law, a very important, no doubt about that, because Companies Act, what Companies Act talked about, that's why 30% weightage here also. And the security law, because the SEBI is going to work on this law itself. This is SEBI law 1992 and the 1956 Security Contract Regulation Act. So both these laws are very important. Your whole working, your whole power functions and everything will be depending on this act. That's why more weightage is given to this particular section. Again, if you are good with these two sections, exam will be cakewalk for you, definitely cakewalk for you. And every lawyer, some or the other way, knows little bit about these things. Okay, no doubt about that. Even you have the idea about this, but security law can be bit critical. यहाँ पे थोड़ी आंसर राइटिंग और करंट एग्जांपल्स आपको देने पड़ेंगे. यहाँ पे अगर केस स्टडी आंसर राइटिंग में आप डालते हो ना, तो will work amazingly in your favor. So just focus on that, especially securities law. There are so many cases, there are so many things. Even you will get on the SEBI's website some disputes or some results of the disputes. So you can take the that reference of those and you can write down the answers. So it will be helpful for you. So paper 1 and paper 2. The syllabus is of course different when it comes to phase 1 and the phase 2 of the paper 2, so which we have discussed over here. ये आपके लिए बहुत जरूरी, because when it comes to your selection, the phase 2 के marks matters a lot. Okay, then the phase 1, because phase 1 के marks carry forward नहीं होंगे, पर phase 2 के marks जो है वो carry forward होते हैं और इंटरव्यू के साथ join करके they are going to announce your result. So answer writing, especially answer typing will be very important for you. तो वहां पे थोड़ा सा आप ध्यान रखिएगा. Okay. Then there are some other topics which like securities law के अंदर ही ये topics है जो यहाँ पे mention किया गया, because there are some insider trading rules which are changed in 2015. Then Stock Exchange Clearing Corporation, it is in news these days, Stock Exchange Clearing Corporation, because SEBI created a new committee for it. So question again can be asked. Depository participants, okay. Then Appellate Tribunal, which I have talked about, that they have the role of quasi-judicial authority. So Appellate Tribunal. Then the Depositories Act 1996, might be some questions you can experience, but not much. This last part is more and more focused from here: substantial acquisitions, prohibition of insider trading, then the clearing corporations and the depositories and the participants. So just you need to focus on that part. So that's all from the legal stream. Please focus properly. We are not providing a separate classes for the legal stream or the other streams. We are just providing classes for the general stream. But if any of our previous students and they are ready to volunteer some guidance to you, so we'll definitely ask them to help you out regarding the legal stream and how to cover the syllabus of it. Okay, so take care guys, and all the very best.